Hello and welcome everyone to the first episode of IQ Rejected, a wacky podcast full of downright bad ideas. Today we'll go around the table and meet the boys that'll slowly make you lose hope for America. Then we'll get into talking about thoughts and questions that have popped into our meatheads this week. Boys, take it away.
Hey guys, my name is John. I work in construction, everything from industrial to residential.
My name's Gage.
Go
I'm
ahead, John.
single male, tall, dick size small,
You can go
you know
first,
what I
Ray.
mean?
No, I'm okay.
Profession is
I wanna hear
mechanic,
Come on, pink
working
guy.
my hands, living out here in Indiana, the good old Midwest, yeehaw.
I'm just going by spooky, man. I'm going by spooky scary. That's
Yeah,
what I
check out Spooky Scary on anywhere
Sup,
you
it's
find
your
your
boy,
streams,
Spooky
Titch,
Scary.
Twitch, Dicks.
streamer slash YouTuber slash entertainer extraordinary.
I'm Drake. I farm also here in Indiana.
What color are you looking at, boys?
Right now I'm running a nice blood red.
Oh, okay.
I run blood red every day. Meg and I have our own red room. It's
Oh, you
stellar.
don't.
Listen, the kinkiest you're gonna get is wearing a fucking flannel from another store.
You gotta spit melted butter in our asshole. That's what Tim says. That's what Tim says. He says it all the time.
How
I don't
much?
get it.
How much butter do you think the human asshole could hold? Because it can fit
Oh,
two
so
raccoons.
Dude, I've seen like
Wait a
someone's
minute.
asshole spread, and they're like it's a whole bowl of like Fruit Loops and milk.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we
You've seen
saw
it.
that.
Remember when we watched
What?
that in college?
Why have we all seen
That's
that?
son of a bitch.
Gage is over here
Little-
like, I want to watch this now.
No, you don't.
Nah,
It's
man.
fucking
I even
gross.
told.
Search up Fruit Loops.
No.
You'll find it.
You don't.
Listen to this shit. I told Kristen about that video with little Jake. And I said, this is stupid. Back when I was single in college, these two girls came up, and little Jake's like, "You guys want to see a video?" And he showed them that. I
So-
was so pissed.
So go over this again. What are the events that happened in the video?
So I don't know if it's the same one that you guys have seen. There might be multiples, but she's basically like upside down, and there's someone with like an asshole spreader. I think it looks like a cheese grater, right? They've got this shit wedged so far in her fucking asshole. It is so deep in there, and you got this other person just pouring fucking milk, and you can tell it's cold because like her asshole like contracts and like she's like trying to fucking trying to be.
You're
like,
gonna do
calm,
that stuff
and you
with
can, like,
cold milk?
I don't know if it was cold. I just assumed because it was cold.
Right.
Her-
It had to
The
be
inside of her
cold.
asshole was reacting.
Right.
It was like bubbling.
Well,
I'm pretty sure she
If I'm
farted.
getting a gallon of milk
But-
in my ass, I'm pretty sure it's gonna twitch.
Yeah, it's gross. And then they're like pouring Fruit Loops and shit. Some chick comes up with like a spoon.
And just start slurping it.
I would actually kill myself.
So
no, thank you.
they did this for completion of just eating cereal out of the asshole.
I think it was just for the
They
video. I
ran out
think
of
that was
bolts,
just part
so
of
they
it.
came up with their own.
See, now the one I've seen is where they put milk in their butt, but this lady, she's like on a stripper's table, and she starts spinning around, and you can see this whole string of milk just coming out of her butt, landing in the crowd, and all these guys are going, "Yeah, do it again, do it again." And I'm like, oh
I
my
saw that one for
gosh,
champagne.
how do you find yourself in that situation? Like, on a Friday night, you're gonna go out with your boys. Next thing you know, this is what you're witnessing.
I'm not staying for
Why
that,
are you
dude.
that
Oh
one
my god.
about doing that?
She's getting paid probably so much money. Are you
She,
serious?
It went in white milk, and then we got chocolate milk.
I would stop it. Stop it.
That is not okay.
That is awful.
So okay,
Oh, that's
I
gross.
got a question that popped up in my head this week for you guys. So if Bob Ross didn't paint mountains, what do you think he would have painted, and why? Like, what's his vibe?
Some people say that Bob Ross killed people,
Yeah, that he was the Zodiac killer.
and the pictures that he paints are where the bodies are.
Isn't that kind of nuts though? Like, in an alternative universe, and yes, he is.
Bro, he went to war. He's a veteran.
Didn't
I don't put it past
He
him.
did a lot of shit in his life, didn't he?
He's kind of a bad motherfucker.
he came from
Bob Ross.
Alaska?
Pretty much
Documentary on him.
Came from Alaska, probably. You know what they have to do in Alaska, don't you? They got to fist fight fucking polar bears and shit.
Polar bears.
They're
Are you talking about
fucking.
Antarctica?
No, I mean Alaska. It's a no
Are
man's
you
land
sure
up there,
Alaska's
dude.
got polar bears?
They don't. They don't. But I can.
I don't think they do.
No, I think they probably do, but they're not supposed to.
they
It's
might
like
have
an
bears.
infestation. No. It's like an infestation. Kind of like we have like raccoons down
Call
here.
the polar
They
bear
fucking-
exterminator.
Yeah, it's like I call a guy. He's in the
Polar-
trash can
poor
again.
ass boy.
fucking. They're probably a menace. So everyone's got like an elephant gun in their fucking back fucking room. They're just ready to use.
Now, I like to think that if Bob Ross wasn't
Wow.
into painting mountains, he'd be like the opposite of he is, and he would be more of a grunge type spooky character. I'd like to see him painting like graveyards or big skeleton monsters, but they'd all be like super happy. even
Imagine
Even-
him drawing that as he does the mountains, though.
even though he's all like, "Get out of my room, mom," you know, that kind of vibe, he's still gonna draw happy skeletons.
So he's an emo drawing happy skeletons.
Yeah,
I'm in.
technically.
Is
He's
he
just-
gonna be dressed emo and everything?
Oh yeah, he's gonna go to Spencer's and get that fucking Slipknot T-shirt with a dog collar with spikes, and he's always wearing a little bit of mascara.
But he probably still has the
Yeah,
perm.
still has the
That's-
perm. That's untouched.
Still has the perm.
Like hell of a
100%.
But it's
Pro.
black.
Yeah. I love Bob Ross, dude. Did you guys ever watch that like epic rap battles of history?
Epic rap battles of history. Begin.
All right, so we got 3. Drake's the only one that's out. He's just.
Drake has no idea. He looks lost.
You've never
He's
seen
like,
it?
He's like
My
I have no
favorite-
idea what you guys are even talking
Favorite
about."
one was Darth Vader versus Hitler. I watched that one. I watched that one so much.
It was a good. The 3 episodes of it were really good. It honestly had so much. They had a lot of good ones. They had Bob Ross versus. The reason I bring it up, I had Bob Ross versus. Who was that
This
fucking
is
other
like
guy?
a rap battle.
It's called Epic Rap
Yeah.
Battles of History,
Oh,
motherfucker. What do
He
you think?
he rapped against the guy that
we can
he
deduce
rapped
this.
against the guy that took over his
Awesome.
TV show.
I couldn't see Bob Ross rapping.
He goes
That's
in,
why
dude.
it's funny.
Pretty little trees, pretty little trees, pretty little trees.
Is
that what
that?
it was?
There's ones with like
You're the
Indiana
reason.
Jones.
You're the reason that it was such a
Oh.
gobsmack fucking go hard fucking album that was. He fucking went in,
I-
man. Everyone
I
didn't
almost
expect
thought
it.
I was actually front row after hearing that.
Yeah.
Dude, this one is T-Pain versus Mr. Rogers.
It's it was Bob Ross versus Pablo Picasso.
Yep. Picasso, baby.
That's another weird one.
Bob
Was
Ross is
he?
better.
No, Vincent Van Gogh's the one that cut his ears off.
Yeah. Poor psychotic bastard. I think he was onto something.
Now, do you
though.
think that was like
Like a
their
trick.
idea of a stunt for fame? Do you really think he just did
No.
that shit for funzos?
No, I think he was
They still
fucking
make
crazy.
them.
They still make him.
I think he was fucking nuts.
Yeah, the last one they made was 2 months ago. Henry
Yeah.
Ford versus.
Oh, the ERB.
Kale.
He's talking about you.
Yeah, shout out to ERB. That shit's good.
That was my entire childhood. I loved it. I loved it a lot.
How long ago did that one come with Darth Vader? I feel like that was long.
That was like one of their first ones, and then they had 2 and 3 that came later. I'm not sure.
Snoop Dogg versus Santa Claus. Dear
I-
God.
The new thing that everybody's been talking about, the new craze, is Skibidi Toilet.
Okay.
I don't
shut
know what is
You love
Skibbity
it?
Toilet.
I have no idea. I haven't. It's on YouTube.
Do you want to talk about it? We'll talk about it.
I
Isn't it
haven't.
really-
I haven't.
So
I haven't.
it
seen
seems
No.
like
How do you
it
even-
seems like
oh.
Levi here is the only one that kind of really knows what's going on with it. From
I-
what
what?
I
It's not a
have
problem.
gathered, is Skibbity Toilet is just some random made up guy that has a head in a toilet, and he'll kill you for some unknown reason. And you can find his video games on Steam to entertain your 10-year-old brain.
The fuck? I don't think that's at all. No, Skibidi Toilet, you like these guys, these character models are based off Gmod models. Gmod is like Gary's mod. It was like an open world thing that you could do with your buddies, and there was tons of stuff that you could fucking do. It was a sandbox game. And they're all the models from that, like Half-Life and all the things and whatnots. And they just stuck the models' heads in toilets and animated it, and they only say Skibidi.
Like the animations
Skibbity,
say
skibbity.
Skibbity.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's animations, and then they came up with like a whole war thing. There was like the Skibidi toilets versus like the cameramen, and I don't know what the lore is behind it, but the cameraman and the skibbity toilet motherfuckers were going to
So
war
this
with
is
each other.
technically like the work of
There's
one guy,
70
and then the
episodes?
community just ran with it.
I guess that's the only thing I don't know is I don't know the details behind it. I just know that it goes much deeper than just being a guy. You know, it's skibbity toilet. They only say skibbity, and for some reason it tickles an itch in my brain whenever I hear him fucking say it with an almost like a rhythmic
Skibbity,
beat to
skibbity,
it. I'm
skibbity,
like
skibbity.
skibbity, skibbity, skibbity,
I don't
skibbity.
know.
I'm
I don't
in.
get it.
The guy is posting videos, like he has a series of it,
Yeah,
and
it's
he
war.
posted his 9 days ago, and it has 40 million views.
This YouTube short has 143 million views. A YouTube
Yep.
short.
Yeah, I know.
To
what
watch
you're
some
looking
guy's head in a toilet.
It's
not
literally
some guy's
yeah.
head. It's like a thing. It's like a
You're
whole
gonna
thing.
get mad at me
Missing
because I
it.
just don't understand it. My old man brain cannot
No, it's
comprehend.
fine. You don't need to understand it because it's stupid. I know it's stupid, but it sits there and it itches a
Mm.
part of my brain. Oh, he's mewing.
The fuck
so
is
mewing.
mewing?
What is it viewing?
It's called mewing. So you gotta show you the jawline. Let me get my angle here right. So you take your finger, and you touch your
Right.
mouth, and you like kiss your finger, and you have your tongue at the roof.
Oh,
of
so
your
there's
mouth,
tongue
right?
action in this.
And then you take no, you don't see your tongue. You like take your finger and then you like trace
Is
your jawline.
this how I
So
tell my
basically-
Discord kitten that I love her?
You
have a
could,
Discord
yeah.
kitten?
Basically, if I had no beard, you'd be able to see like my.
I think you have a
Outline of my-
misconception. I think you have a misconception. All right,
And that's
mewing.
what I've been told. I don't know
The mewing is when you just hold the tongue to the roof of your mouth, and it gives the illusion that you have a jawline. And they think that if you do that for extended periods of time, that you will just have that jawline. It's like working it out somehow. And the pushing the finger to your lips is just showing that you can't talk. And why, and you trace your jawline, why you can't talk. It's your mewing streak. You can't break it by talking.
See, I didn't get that explanation.
I get it,
Hang
but
on,
I'm
hold
still
that
thoroughly
away, so they don't
lost.
do that.
I don't think that's how the human body
That's 'cause-
works.
That's because you don't have a jawline.
That's like those. You ever seen?
Got him.
Damn.
He's not
So
wrong. My face is
mean.
built like a baked bean. This shit's so round.
You can't see.
No,
mine.
have you guys? Okay, you seen the jaw trainers before? They're like these little.
Yes.
Yeah,
Those
little
are like
balls
football-
on a big fucking elastic string that goes around your head. Those guys look dumb.
Yeah, trick boy.
That's it. That's what you do. You
Called the
fucking you
Joker.
sit there. I don't know if you can hear it on the mic. You just kind of like open and close your mouth on it. You just squeeze like a stress ball, but for your fucking mouth. You just chew on it like a dog for a while. Like that's all it is. You're not gonna sit here and make me look like a fucking animal to give me a jawline, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Beauty
It
is
looks like a
pain,
hamster.
motherfuckers.
Have you seen those people that pretend to be horses? Not the horse
dude.
girls, not the ones that have like the horse between their legs.
No,
yeah.
you mean they wear like
You know-
a gimp suit and like a bit, and they pull somebody around. on
If
a
I
fucking
wouldn't be
cart.
judged, I would
Yeah.
try that. Not the one. Wouldn't be the one dressed as a horse. I'd just be the one that's like commanding the other people.
I'd do that too. I'd have the fucking whip, and somebody would come up to me. They go, "Why are you doing this?" I go, "This guy's pulling me around on a fucking cart. Look at this idiot. What's up?" Right on his fucking back. Yay! And I'm just like,
I mean,
dude, this is
it would be funny
stupid.
for the
I
first
love
10
this."
minutes,
And-
and then I realized like this is a thing for them. I'm getting
they're
out
getting
of here.
off. They're getting off. I don't care. Take me from point A to point B. I'm saving gas.
Take
And
me
I
to
got a show,
7-Eleven.
dude. Oh, dude, I'd love to eat that sandwich. I'd love to just buy a carrot. I want to buy a carrot. Oh, you want a little carrot? Come here.
That's
Hey,
really
come here,
horses of you thinking that all horses just eat carrots. They like
all horses do
McDonald's.
eat carrots.
You ever fed a horse a Big Mac?
What? I mean, no.
No,
You know what?
why are you?
You know, I
Did
used to
you?
have horses, right? I grew up on a farm. Well, what do you do with horses? Glue.
We had a horse farm, and then by
No,
the end
we
of the
had no-
century, it was a glue farm.
A lot of glue. No, they're fucking expensive.
Oh,
Horses
yeah.
are a lot to maintain, a lot to feed.
Yeah, horses are expensive.
So we kick them bitches to the curb. We just got rid of them.
Pasture ponies.
Pasture ponies
Literally
But-
just sit there, eat, sleep, and poop, and
yeah.
repeat.
and chew on
No
fucking
use.
trees and
You know,
shit.
so okay,
Hey,
we've
yeah.
got a burning question. Levi brought up this monstrosity the other day.
Oh yeah, I have to.
So,
I have
does
to
anybody know what a poached egg is?
crack an egg into boiling water
So a boiled egg?
and you let it.
No, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. A
No,
boiled
crack
egg
an
is when you boil it in the eggshell. So a poached
Yeah.
egg is you just throw, like it cooks it like immediately. So it just cooked.
I thought
Yeah.
that was hard
Put
boiled
it on
eggs.
for like a minute or so.
No, hard boiled
You
is when
don't
you
have
leave
the
it in the
shell.
shell.
A
That makes
poached
sense.
egg is still liquid in the center, but you're cooking the outside real fast.
You crack
Cooking the
the
membrane. The white,
Yeah.
the
I
egg
don't
white.
get it. I've only eaten scrambled for my entire life. I don't understand.
That's so fucked up, dude.
Hey,
What?
hey
Yeah.
Gage, let me give you the image.
I do
so you know how
not.
you make hard-boiled eggs?
Yeah, I've
Are you
never
serious?
made anything but scrambled eggs.
Okay, all right. Hard-boiled eggs.
Okay,
You boil some water. You put the egg.
okay. Is
the
it room
water,
temperature
right?
egg?
Okay. And
Okay,
then-
it doesn't matter. All right.
Doesn't matter.
Sure, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter. And then a poached egg. I just learned this too because I didn't know what a poached egg was, but I get the gist. You crack the egg, and you put the whole thing in boiling water without the shell. You throw the shell away, and then it boils the egg in
So
the white.
the
egg
egg's
white
not gonna
in
mix
the
with the
raw
water
water.
when you just kind of pour it in there. Oh, okay.
No,
No, no.
no.
Huh. I imagine your egg would come out really white, or not white, wet. Is it a really wet egg, or does it kind of
Not
dry off?
necessarily. Well, you
It-
take it out with a strip, and you put it on a paper towel for like a second, and then you put it like whatever you're gonna put it on. If it's like a
It's kind of like
side
deep
of
frying.
It's
topping.
deep frying in
It's
water.
not like deep frying.
It is
Can
not
you-
like deep fried
Can
at
you
all.
deep fry an egg?
Yo, I want to deep
Can you
fry
do
a
that?
fucking egg. Yo, can we try
That
that?
fucker would pop like,
Like
a
I've
mofo.
okay. What's the greatest thing you've ever had deep fried?
Fucking deep fried. You fucking deep fry some cheese and deep fry it again. Fucking deep fry.
We got
like
into that
Oreos.
kick in college, and
Oh,
we
the
deep
deep
fried our own Oreos, and it was so good. We even tried deep fried cookie dough on our own. That was
Oh.
delicious.
Dude, that sounds
They
so
didn't
good.
believe me that you could deep fry Oreos, so I did it.
It
in
was
college.
the whole thing. We had a whole pot of oil, and yeah, we spent like a whole week deep frying crap.
Oh, dude, it is so bad for you, but I love it. I love that as Americans, we just go, you know what would make this fucking better? Putting it in fucking
Batter
oil.
it.
And
Put some
batter it,
butter
put
on
it
it.
in fucking oil. So we fucking, I've seen like whole ass burgers, or they make this fucking burger all the way through it.
Yes.
Batter, deep fry. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. I'm ready to. Dude, you deep fry anything and put it in front of me, I'll probably fucking gobble that thing up like a Tic Tac.
At the
I'm
state
in.
fair, they have deep fried Coke,
They
Huh?
deep fried everything. Deep fry
deep
water.
fried Coca-Cola.
How does that work? Is it like a
I
can?
don't know. I
Yeah,
have
Just take a
not.
fucking bite?
Yeah, I'm gonna Google that.
Deep fried Coke.
Yes, deep fried Snickerdoodle, like Snickers, deep fried or
I'd eat
Three
that.
Musketeer, everything.
I've had a deep fried Snicker before. That is some good shit.
Deep fried red velvet.
I'm
Oh,
just saying, you deep fry anything and put it in front of me, I'm eating it. I'm eating it. Fuck yeah. I'm like, I'm
Anything.
probably.
anything.
Anything. Anything. Yes, anything.
Oh,
Stop it.
Okay,
I'm gonna-
so-
I'm gonna
I'll
cut
get you.
the
Then I'll
deep
make it
fried
look like a bloody
Coca-Cola,
accident.
it all actually ends up into a batter. So you're not deep frying the liquid itself. You're deep frying a batter that is made with Coca-Cola.
Ah,
You can deep fry
So-
liquids, though in batter, but you have to like flash fry it. So I
Right.
mean, it's
So-
only in there for like 10 seconds.
Are we coating things in the Coca-Cola
You can.
batter and
It
then
looks
deep
like
frying
what
it?
they're doing is they're making little balls out of these Coca-Cola things, and then they put like maybe powdered sugar on it and whatnot. But like there's three steps, and the first one is in a large bowl, beat the eggs, and then add Coca-Cola and granulated sugar. And the second one, you just sift 2 cups of flour and baking soda, or baking flour, and salt, and add the Coca-Cola mixture, and add mix it while you're adding more flour, and then you're just making it into a little batter. It doesn't really take a
batter.
whole lot of stuff in here, so you could do it at home.
I want to do it. What is it that you think that makes Asian so good? Because I've had Asian that's bad, but I can tell you exactly what makes mine good.
MSG.
So I want to know what you guys think. No, nice try. Try again. What is it that
So-
makes your Asian good?
Okay, my
Better than anywhere else.
Oh my god.
so a lot of people say in the States they're like, oh,
okay.
MSG's bad, it makes you full. They just want to get more money out of you so you eat less at their restaurants. But if you're actually looking into it, people use MSG in a lot of foods, because it enhances flavors, and it's like day and night. You can just put that shit on a hot dog and then eat a regular hot dog, and you're gonna love the MSG hot dog.
I love
It
MSG.
just it enhances natural
I don't give a shit.
flavors.
As long as it tastes good.
I probably
There's
have.
different types of MSG
I'm not-
too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like MSG salt.
And I'm
few
not
other different
talking. I'm not
things.
talking about the flavor, guys. I'm not talking about the flavor. I'm talking about why your Asian is set apart. I'll explain. My Asian, all right. My Asian's better than your Asian, specifically because of the cook. The cook is back there. It's just a man and a woman. All right, they're married. They've been doing it for a while. He's back there, fucking maybe a shirt. I'm not sure. He could just be wearing a fucking apron for all I know. He's back there smoking a cigarette, fucking frothing that food in his pan, and he's just going in on it. He looks like he's done this for the past 72 years. And he's just fucking greasy, but he's making the best Asian because it's his fucking job. All right, he's fucking... Yeah.
I only go to buffets. I don't actually like.
No,
order
I
to
think-
take home.
What do you... No, you're missing
What
out. You gotta
sets
order, like,
different
my favorite
buffets,
restaurant
too.
apart? Mine's called Beijing here in Indiana. It's in the western side of Indiana. Yeah, it's in
Is that in
Crawfordsville.
Oh,
But no, you go in there and it's like this little storefront. I'd say it's probably 6 foot by 10 foot wide. It's got like 3 tables in there that no one has sat at since they've opened up. You order, you pick your food up, and you leave. That's it. You don't eat there. All right. You walk up to the counter,
Yeah.
and this counter like takes up half of the entryway to go into the kitchen, and then they've got these little plastic flaps that come down from the ceiling, so you can't see in the back. But over time, they've used those plastic flaps so much that you can see in the back now. And it's just this one guy. He's always dressed the same. White
Yeah.
shirt, blue apron, and he's got blood everywhere. I'm like, what are you doing back there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What?
He's not
Do
smoking
you
a
have the same
cigarette.
guy?
And they, over the years, they've raised like their 3
Oh, okay, not
kids
the same.
in that restaurant. So they were always like taking my order or, checking me out and things like that.
Yeah, they're fucking working, dude. They're like, oh yeah, what you want? And then they fucking order, and they're like, all right, back to my homework. And then they're over there, fucking doing like math equations and shit while trying to deal with some
I don't
asshole
know. It's
customer
funny
that wants something.
her kids, they're really nice kids. Yeah, but they spoke English like really well.
Dickhead.
Now their mother does all of the ordering and whatnot now, and it's not bad, but it's still like a heavy accent. So sometimes it's hard to understand what she says, but
Yeah.
they make the best food I have ever had. It's always hot, always hot. I don't understand why this restaurant isn't in like the top 10 of the restaurants in the world.
Well, that's because
If
most
Gordon
Asian
Ramsay
food
came here
right
and
there,
ate that.
neck and neck. You can go like anywhere you go in any town ever. There's always one Asian that's like, oh, this is the fucking joint, and that's every town you go to. If you don't listen, I implore you, if you don't have an Asian in your town that's the joint, like everyone doesn't count that place as the one to go to, you need to fucking move. Okay, you just need to drop that fucking town because it doesn't mean anything. You live in a drop dead useless town. Because listen, I live in them. I still have one of those joints. So if you don't, step up your game. Do better.
that was the what was that one called? That was the
Yeah,
Super
normally
China
if you're thinking
buffet?
of a Chinese restaurant, you could just put Super or China in it, and you'll name it. Yeah.
You'll find one.
I
You'll find one,
used
that's
to
it.
make a joke. There used to be a Chinese restaurant next to a cat hospital up there in Lafayette, and it was literally 2 doors down.
Aw.
Oh,
I was
you
like,
know,
they did that shit on purpose. It's like putting a daycare next to a fucking
You know what they were
bar
doing.
and the DMV behind it. That was the setup. That was the setup.
It's the trifecta.
Have you guys ever heard of the AVN
have mercy.
Awards? It's the
What?
Adult Video News, and it's the awards for porn.
Oh.
I was
Okay,
sitting there the
I
other
mean,
day
I've never
thinking,
been,
what
but
is
I'd
the
like to go.
criteria for someone to win a porn award? And I actually ran across
Oh, they
a
gotta be good.
interview they did with the CEO, and he was talking about like what's the deal on how they do it all. They end up having like 10 people, and they all pick their own categories. There's just random guys like me and you. We could do it. And they spend months watching thousands of porns. And they are all in this room. They're eating snacks, popcorn, doing what they're wanting to do. and they're all arguing. Like it gets bad, and they do this for months until they like narrow down their like top 15. Like crucially, go through and choose like, oh, this one feels like they're really into it, and blah blah blah, and that's how they actually decide who wins an award for porn. And just a few years ago, they upped it to where it wasn't just DVD submissions. Now it can be internet. So before you even think,
Online.
the lady down the
Oh,
street that has an OnlyFans, if she puts one porn video up, she can be submitted for a porn award.
Sweet, dude. Those poor guys, they are gonna have to sit through thousands and thousands of hours of straight up anal cuckery fuckery. Let me tell you, there's some real weird shit on the internet, and
Even-
some of those guys love it.
Even
Yeah,
more
it
Fruit Loop
counts. It's his
videos, too.
own,
Oh, yeah, no, that
categories and
counts.
whatnot.
Oh, dude, they have to go through all the fetish porn. There's this porn that I saw years ago. All right, and it's not good. It actually it's so bad that I remember it only because of how bad it was. It's called spider porn, right? And it's not like he was fucking a spider. I mean, this person was dressed up like prosthesis, face like clay, to look like a human spider. I have arachnophobia. Let me tell you, I was enthralled in this video. I couldn't take my eyes off of it, but I wanted to die. This spider fucking puss was aggressively fucking this man, and it was gross. She was gross, and he loved it. He loved every second of it. I nominate that one for worst
someone who
porn
has seen some
ever,
shit. I have
but most
never
viewed,
ran across
probably.
the spider porn.
Oh, you gotta just
Yeah.
look up spider porn. I
Yeah,
can
go
find
ahead
it
and
right now. I guarantee
go ahead and
you.
just send me that.
I
link
guarantee
there,
fucking
baby
you.
girl.
You just look
You're
up
in the wrong
spider.
criteria.
Okay, hold on.
But,
You guys do
no,
what you're
so
gonna do. I'm gonna find
af-
this and send it to you.
You're
Alright,
just
someone start the
Now,
timer.
after
see how long it
after
takes me to
thinking about
fucking
like the
find this thing.
AVNs and
Alright, I got
wondering
it.
like who wins the award and who decides it, it got me thinking. As a porn actor, how do you know for sure that you've made it into the porn industry?
Gage, you said that like you are a porn
You know,
actor.
if
As
I
a
had
porn actor,
a
how do
luscious
you
body
make
and a
it
cock made from the gods, I would. I'd do it. I ain't ashamed.
Hey, you can do it. There's people out
Of
there.
what,
that
Chodes?
do
There's a
that.
category for that.
Yeah, I don't want to win the Chode
Yes.
award, okay? My resume is not that great to begin with. I don't need to top that
Why?
off.
Smallest
No,
dick
but
in
so I got to
porn.
think, okay, is it like when you have your own pocket vagina made and molded out of your own, or is it like when you have your own dildo cast out of your own cock? Like, is that how you know you're the pinnacle of porn?
It's definitely up
Do
there. It's
only the
pretty good, I
greats
feel
get
like,
their
but I don't think that's
their
the
junk
pinnacle.
casted in rubber? Like, how did Riley Reid know that she was finally the one? Is it when she goes and has sex with a celebrity?
Depends on the celebrity.
Oh, like you're having sex with Drake or Obama. You don't think Obama
What?
smashes?
Hold up.
Thanks, Gage.
Michelle gets annoying sometimes. I think he's out there smashing. Oh,
Oh,
did
it's
you find
so
the
much
spider porn?
worse. Okay.
Oh god.
No, I just found worse things. Oh no, I'm done. I'm
What?
done.
Incognito mode.
Yeah, you see, I
No,
never
I have to
understood
delete
that.
my
Why
history.
be in incognito mode when we're over the age of 18 and no one's looking at our stuff? And they're just
Well, the
gonna
government
think
is
you're a
gonna look up the
weirdo.
fact that I looked up spider porn trying to find something. They're gonna go.
But
"This
at
guy's
least you're not on
this guy's a
the
freak."
list.
I don't
you
want to be on
know?
that list.
That's the one thing I don't care. If they
That's
know that I'm watching midget porn, I can give a shit less.
Again, I'm still wondering. You said you came out the womb liking midgets. What was the definitive
It's a-
moment that you were just like, you're like, man?
It's always
you
been
were
that
like,
I've
I
liked
love me a
short
short stack
women,
little lady.
and the
I-
shortest you can get is midgets. And don't get me wrong, there's like midgets out there that don't look too good. They got a bad like health problem. You know, I get it, but it's just like you find the right thick little mama. Oh, toss her around, take her to the beach.
They got some pretty nice.
Oh, are you an ass man?
Booties too.
Yeah, I would like to be an ass man, but I ain't got
Oh, yeah,
enough
I'm
dick
an
for
ass
that
man.
shit. You know,
You didn't know
small
that about
small booties, big boobies. Hit me up if you thick. Stay home if you sick. That's me out there calling all the little ladies.
Oh no, stay away.
What's
Do
your what's
everything
your
you can to
feelings on
run.
aliens? They're
They're
real? You think aliens exist?
They're out
Real.
there.
So
Smash.
let me
Yeah.
let me
No,
put you through a
not
little
that
scenario
form of
here,
alien.
okay?
No.
Aliens have invaded the Earth. They've come in peace.
All right.
Now the government is deciding whether you
Okay,
can fuck an
then they didn't
alien.
invade.
Okay? Well, listen. Let's talk about
I mean,
alien
they can't stop me.
bodies.
That's all I'm gonna say. If it's consensual, let me make that perfectly clear. Me and this alien are in love, and we want to consummate and fornicate and all the fucking above rules. And the government is the only one in between going, "Hey, we're not gonna allow this. Fuck the government. I'm fucking this alien."
So, let me ask you this: Can we have a little bit more clarification?
I'm talking about the blue lady from X-Men.
You're talking about Mystique, dude? I didn't realize that. Ain't nobody stopping me. The government could send the whole army and then some.
Well,
There's no fucking
wait.
way.
Wait,
Dude,
hold
I'm
on. Do you even know what we're
Yeah,
talking about? 'Cause
just
you look confused.
type into Google "blue
look it
bitch
up.
from
look up
X-Men."
Mystique, dude. I'm balls deep before you even finished it. I'm absolutely in.
Now,
Are you serious? Come in,
now
please.
here-
Girl, you can take over this planet.
here's
Let
my
me in.
question.
Let me
Okay,
hit. Let me
So-
hit. You can have it all.
we find out
That's
that
it.
they actually have babies.
At the
How
end.
salmon have
Yeah.
babies, where they just lay the eggs and you have to seed them. Is it worth having sex with that alien?
Okay.
Because then you're just gonna have to do it in like the bee hole. Now, what if they don't get any pleasure from that? Is there a G spot in the alien bee hole? Would you like there to be a G spot in that alien's
I
bee
don't
hole?
care.
Right.
I mean, I would like them to have pleasure in it as well. I mean, I'm not gonna have any fun if they're not having fun. But I mean, if we're both if we're both trying to pursue it, I assume that they're having a good fucking time. You know, I feel like in my mind, if Mystique level aliens, those
She got
those
them mommy
beings
milkers.
that are just, bombshells right off rip. Yeah, they're showing up to our planet specifically for the idea of fun. They're like I think if they're leaving and they're coming here, they're like, we are looking for a species that is as horny as we are, and they show up and we're like, and we're down to get freaky, and
Down
we're
to
just
smash.
yeah, no,
Wait a
they're-
minute. It's still
Oh,
like
God, the
Futurama,
snoo-snoo.
Oh, I'm even more. If they're
You're talking about a 12-foot
and
woman that
snoo-snoo?
just smash
Oh,
you
dude.
with the pinky.
12-foot Amazonian monster of a woman that could pick me up and break me. Yeah, I'm 100% in. Not only am I
I'd
in,
I'd be
I'm
down for it
assuming the
once, and then
position.
I feel like
you know.
I'd just be a broken
Whew.
man.
I think. Well, yeah. I mean, that's because you're a weak man. You got to
From the
fucking up your
snoo-snoo?
game.
Are you catching or receiving?
Sounds like Levi's doing both.
Well, I don't think you. I don't
Yeah,
think you have a
but
choice.
when you're
I
into it, like 15
yeah,
minutes
I'm
in,
doing
you
whatever
ain't
they
got no
want, man. Look
choice.
at them. No,
Yeah,
you're
you don't
fucking.
wanna
You're
be
doing
the
everything that
cock
just kind
block.
of works in that moment. The flow is what's important.
Drake, what kind of things did you write down this week? I wanna know what your brain was thinking.
I want you guys to picture yourself
Okay.
as a 10-year-old boy.
Hands on my
Right.
dick,
10-year-old
24/7.
boy.
My hands
Why
on
are
the
we
dick
talking about
right
the youth
now.
again?
Right now, yeah, hands on deck immediately.
Of course, you guys.
Go ahead.
Uh,
Fucking 10.
it is winter time.
Oh, I'm super jerking off.
It's,
Okay.
You're outside and you're
Probably
shivering,
not,
right?
probably not jerking off anymore.
You're shivering, right? You're in your muck boots. You got your Carhartt jacket on, and you decide to put your sleeves in your coat.
God,
Put
you are
your
a rich
sleeves
10-year-old.
sleeves in your coat.
Carhartt, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Muck-
And then you put your arms in your coat. Sorry. And you're trekking through a whole bunch of shit, manure,
Right.
and all this stuff, and your boot gets caught, right? And you
This
can't
is
get your
farm
boot
boy
up.
coming out.
You get your boot caught, and then you
Is
lose
this
your
something that
balance,
has happened
and
to you?
Fall face first. In shit.
Oh, you poor bastard. Now let's get
Yeah,
into
he's
this
having
little
trauma.
childhood trauma.
You call
Oh,
it
I re-
poor. I think it's deserved.
All I remember is my dad picking me up by my hooded jacket, my hooded Carhartt, just throwing me up out of the air, and my mom has a picture of me standing in the back of the of our back door by the laundry room in my Spider-Man underwear, like doing one of these things, like with my arms crossed and like shivering.
So
and then
wait, why
just
were
shit
you
on my
naked
face.
with shit on your
Everywhere.
face?
Because he took all his clothes off. He was gonna take a shower.
I was gonna take
Oh,
a
you're in
shower.
your laundry room.
Sorry.
Okay, I thought your mom
No,
like
I said I was
got
in
you
my laundry
undressed,
room.
shoved you out the
Imagine he's
door.
fucking-
Yeah.
His mom.
Yeah.
His mom made him stand outside.
So okay,
You're not going
was
in
it
the
a
house.
fresh
You're
shit?
staying outside.
What? Because obviously it's on your face. It wasn't frozen.
I don't know.
See.
And it was
It was
snowed outside.
snowing. It was like in between sleet and snow. So like whenever you put. when
Yeah,
you
so
step,
that's not
like,
what I'm
you
asking.
got
Was
that
the shit fresh?
that
Was it a
suction
warm
with
shit on your
boot.
face?
You know what I'm talking about?
I think you know. You know. That's traumatic. You would
I don't
know.
remember that far. This was like
Would you rather it be warm?
it.
It wasn't
It
old.
wasn't a warm shit. It
Damn.
wasn't fresh, but it was. It was in the animal pen.
Would you rather it be warm or cold?
Yeah.
I don't think
I
don't
would
think it
rather
matters.
the
I think
shit be
shit's
cold.
shit at that point.
Oh, mouth open.
I mean, it was in my teeth.
You poor fucker. That's what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Ever since that day.
Yeah.
I
It
ate
wasn't the
shit.
paint
Ever
chips.
since that
it was
day,
the
Drake's
shit.
never been the
Literally, I
same.
ate shit.
It wasn't the
like
paint
it?
chip.
Yeah.
No, I did not like it.
He is.
Well, that's why
He's
he
an
likes
ass
ass so
gobbler.
much.
Oh yeah. Oh, the booty hole.
He's always one.
This is why
Yeah, he said. Oh, it
Drake was
happened
that
once,
kid
I
coming
wonder
to
if I
school with
can
pink
make
eye
it
all the
happen
time.
again.
Look at
Put it in my mouth.
John, what did you have this week? What kind of brain thoughts did you come through?
Shoot. Let me look at my notes. I wrote shit down.
Let me look at my notes.
Oh,
Hashtag IQ rejected.
I just want to say this whole time I've been sitting here on the Brazers website
pretty
looking
low
at the
IQs in
AVN
here?
award nominees.
Wow.
I did my porn search for the day. It was a mistake. It was bad. Don't recommend. Guys, if you're listening to this, don't look up spider porn. You're going to get a lot of the spider
How do you
verse.
feel about
You get a lot of
anime
tentacles.
porn?
No. The fucking spiders don't have tentacles.
No,
No.
I've seen some clips that like almost
No.
brought me over to the edge of like
No.
doing it.
No.
Like,
But,
hentai?
I mean, if someone was to build like a mommy milker raven,
like, I don't
they
know,
might get me.
man.
Or a Lola bunny. Lola bunny can get that shit, and I think anybody
Oh,
ages
yeah.
40 and
Levi,
under would
Lola Bunny.
understand Lola bunny. She's dummy thick.
Can't fucking make Lola Bunny. built
Michael
the way she
Jackson
is and
wanted
not
that
fucking
shit.
wanna
That was
hit.
in the
Dude, are you
director's
This
cut.
serious?
isn't goddamn Build-A-Bear.
Oh, not Mike. It wasn't Michael Jackson. It was Michael Jordan.
If Build-A-Bear be making them like that over there.
Michael Jordan.
Automatically thought like bunnies and Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson wanted that. Fucking who?
Oh.
Dude. Lola Bunny. He got,
Wait.
got me
All right, John. John, what do you got for us this week?
If you punch yourself in the
Ooh.
face and it hurts, are you weak or strong?
You're strong. I think it was Brennan Lee Mulligan that I think said it, and I'm just gonna ruin this for this question for you all. But he says that you're strong because strength is not also a characteristic of durability. So you can hurt somebody, but you can't take a punch.
So you're calling yourself a pussy.
I mean,
So you're telling
or
me
a
there's
glass
like two
cannon,
different
someone could
kinds
say
of
pussy.
strengths.
I didn't say I was a glass cannon. Well, there's like durability and strength. So like the difference between the two would be
I think if you're gonna
you can
punch
hurt
yourself
someone, but you can't
and
take
it
a lot.
and it's to the point where it hurts, I think you are
Okay.
strong. Because to end up hurting yourself, you got to put a lot of force into it.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't know where I'm
Yeah.
going with that thought. But I think it makes you strong. What about you, Drake? What are you thinking?
He's thinking about when he's gonna get pink eye again.
Oh
I don't
my
wanna say what I
gosh,
was
this
just
guy,
doing,
he's a porn
but-
addict. Talk
I
about
need to
shit,
look
and here he is.
I was zoning out. The Gage was talking about Brazers, so I just.
It's Brazzers.
He's probably looking up 2 Girls 1 Cup. This.
Oh
weirdo.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you punch yourself in the face. Does it make you
Repeat
strong
the
or weak?
scenario again, there, Gage.
No, he didn't. He's not listening.
He
You're
didn't
just
hear it in
getting
the first
one
place.
good
He just-
fucking shiner
like,
in
how-
your face.
How many times? Like, are we just doing this once?
Yeah, you're doing it yourself.
or-
That's what I said.
And I'm doing it myself.
Who do you think is yourself?
Yeah, but
There's not some
if
dude
you-
named yourself in the room with you.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
like
punch
getting
yourself in the
smacked
face.
So
You're so mad, you just
You're
go
not
off
getting
and wail on
smacked, you're
yourself.
getting
And if it
punched.
hurts, does it make yourself strong? Or does that just mean you're a bitch?
I mean,
So you think higher of
I'm like,
yourself that
damn,
you're strong.
I'm strong. I just knocked
Yeah,
myself
see,
out.
I think every guy likes to think that
that
they're
would be funny.
that alpha guy.
Yeah, alpha.
Oh, the tails of the
Levi,
butt
you got any
plugs.
tails?
Pull those out and they go.
Yeah, you got. Never mind.
Let me look back here, boys.
Why did you turn around like you do have one? You just didn't want to look for it.
I don't think I have one of those. I just don't think so. I got wolf stuff in my room, but no tails. Yeah.
I
lots of-
quite
lots of
often
dog
like
stuff.
to think of
Have you ever
myself
thought
as
you
the
were the
main
alpha?
character
Is that
of the
something
movie.
that used to go through your guys' head?
Like I walk around like, and we have our conversations through the days or at work, and I'm just like, man, I am such a main character. Like if this was the Truman, I sometimes think I might be on the Truman Show.
I never thought I was an alpha.
Oh,
Like,
I think you might be the only one.
I
Oh,
kinda
I'm big
think that
buff
at the
boy.
gym, like the alpha male, like lifting lifting heavy weights.
He's
I
over
got-
here taking his shirt off.
The
I'm
girls
doing-
get the
I'm doing-
girls.
I'm doing 40-pound dumbbells over here, and then doing some curls, and I look over, and the guy over there doing 60s. I'm like,
Yeah.
are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, because fucking some of those guys do nothing else. There's a guy that I actually follow, Sam Sulek.
Yes, I follow Sam Sulek.
Dude's absolutely jacked out of his fucking gourd. He's so big.
There's no
Isn't
way
he
that's
22
natural.
or something? Didn't he admit that he did something, not drugs, but like he
I
did
don't-
something that
Everybody
he wasn't
says he's-
natty?
Everybody says he's natural, but I don't. Like,
I'm surprised you still say natural.
I don't
how bad you
follow
are, man.
Sam, but I
Natty, my
sometimes
bad.
see
He's
the
natty.
articles
Natty.
about him,
I'm
and I do
a
remember
natty.
seeing something about people thinking he's not natural or he's having some kind of health issues.
Fucking
Yeah,
okay.
he's
One,
breaking
the
out like
reason
a mofo.
the reason people were gonna think about it, because regardless of whether or not he is or isn't, you look at the motherfucker. He's so big. He's so unbelievably fucking big.
But I've
that
seen
you
guys
can't
that are
help but
bigger.
question whether this
But
man's
these are
not
like
fucking
bodybuilders.
superhuman or
He's
not.
going
He's
for strength,
gigantic.
and
True. Well, I mean, even you just look
the-
at him like his
he's only been-
proportions. Yeah, he's only been doing it for what, like
5 years or something.
yeah, I don't even know.
he's only 21.
I don't know,
He's
man.
fucking,
I think he started when he was like 17 or something.
I like to think
so
he's all
big.
natural. He seems like a nice guy,
He goes to
honestly.
the gym twice a day.
Oh, he looked like
Oh, yeah,
Drake.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But he was like a twig when he started. He like had no muscle mass to him.
That brings me on to my next topic. I mean, I didn't write anything down. I just kind of go off the seat of my pants here. But okay, and we're put fucking. I've believed in this for years.
Yeah, well,
alright?
that's
And
too
this
close.
I mean, it's not.
Let's get
it's
back
not
to your mic, Levi.
fucking. I'm getting too close, and it's not a problem.
Th-
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. So okay, here's the thing. I believe in this. Olympics, okay? Let them do drugs. Let them boost. Let them fucking really put in the shit in their system. I want to see what the human beings can do. All right, we think our fucking what we got going on right now, what we got, the gold medalists, fucking Usain Bolt, what he's done. Imagine if he was willing to set the fucking record for years. He said, "I'm gonna put my body in a terrible state, just so I can have my name remembered for hundreds of years to come." Because one, his athleticism was so peak. He has trained to such a point.
Usain Bolt's already got his
couldn't go
name
any
being
higher.
remembered for
Imagine if he
years. He's the
fucking
fastest
could.
man to ever live.
Yeah, but you got to think about our.
Well, that's just human evolution.
Yeah, what if some
I mean, you look,
what if some asshole beats him?
but either way, year after year, people are going to get faster
Exactly.
and
I think
faster.
we
The
should
way
push the
training's done
envelope.
and way people regenerate
People are
their
always
muscles
pushing the envelope.
afterwards.
Are they? Nat, we are going to hit a point to
But
where
we're not even there
will
yet.
Be a point where no human can be better than a certain point, unless they are augmented.
We'll
But that-
always evolve.
Exactly. All of these things that they use are man-made. That's part of it. The things that we're going to continue to do, technology and advancements and whatever the fuck you say, that's exactly what I'm talking about. We need to use them. Whether or not it's unfair, but if everyone has access to them, it's fair.
Okay, but that's like saying we should go do heroin because we made it.
Well, fucking, I'm not telling them to do heroin. I'm saying enhancements. Enhancements. I want them to
Isn't-
be.
Isn't there natural enhancements?
I mean, maybe, but does the Olympics allow
To a
them?
point.
Because I'm saying, I want you, like, if you can't push, 500 pounds, I want you to take something that you can push 500 pounds. What was it? Eddie Hall lifted up, I think it
Oh,
was
Eddie Hall, the
1,000, like it was
beast?
1,500 pounds or something.
Oh my God!
For a deadlift world record, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking world's strongest man. Imagine what someone with his capabilities
You
could
know-
do if they took performance-enhancing drugs. What
But
could they
he's
lift?
never wanted.
We're-
though.
No, he never
All right,
won. That's
so
not what,
clear.
that's
let
not
me
what
put
I'm
this in
saying. I'm saying
perspective, okay?
someone
Eddie
else.
Hall,
What
he
are the
does all this
capabilities
stuff
of the human
natural. He
body
takes,
when we push
his
it?
sports, proteins and things like that. When he went to go do the world record lift, he had to wear a bodysuit to hold his muscles and his bones and joints all into place. Like this thing, he was strapped up.
Yeah.
And even wearing that suit, it was still
Yes.
tough for him, and almost fucking
Yes.
died doing a lift. So
Yeah,
it's
fucked
not even just like what the body can do. You're
Yeah.
gonna max out your
Yes.
body. You could probably go stronger and more with drugs, but if you don't have the right technology around you, your body's just gonna give out.
That is a sacrifice I'm
Yeah,
willing to make.
But you also
But
gotta
also-
think, you gotta watch the evolution people are going through very rapidly. Like when I was in high school, you were lucky if the common person was dunking by the time they were like a senior in high school. Now you got kids in like 6th grade that are dunking and have verticals of like 42 inches.
That is true, but
And
they're
a
still just dunking. I mean, that
Yeah, but
standard has
that's
already been.
athleticism
That is
evolving,
true.
and
That
it's
is
getting
true.
more higher
But-
and higher.
You're only gonna hit a point though. If we're only ever like, oh, we just want to see him dunk, that goal is gonna be a goal regardless. People are still gonna be dunking on that goal. It doesn't
Well,
change.
Athleticism is always advancing. I mean, yeah,
But
they
yeah,
may
but the-
keep
but
the rim at 10 foot.
the plateau is always going to be the same for human capabilities, only slightly marginally ever really getting better to a point to where it stops. I want to exceed that.
Because, well, we're always exceeding, though.
No,
We're just
you're
doing it
not.
a slow rate.
You guys are looking at the fucking you're
Big
looking at
picture?
the small picture. I'm looking at the big picture. All right.
Well, you're wanting
Me-
results instantly, but
No.
the human
I want-
evolution has
I
the
want us to
body has
be-
to keep up.
I want us to be willing to go the extra mile.
Just think about Ronnie Coleman. Like he pushed himself, and look at him now.
Now he's crippled.
He can barely walk.
Yeah. Sacrifices.
Like
And he's
here,
doing
put
all
it,
the
put it,
drugs.
put. Let's give it to the people in a different scenario. It's like almost taking like this is how my brain works. Like let's put it into like engine terminology. Like let's say I'm putting a chip to make my engine run faster and hotter, and be able to have more horsepower. But if my internal parts can't handle that extra horsepower, it's just going to explode. So
No,
like,
I understand
yeah,
what you guys are
we-
saying. I get it. I get
We
it.
can take those enhancers, but
I think
if
what
my
you're asking
internal
for, Levi, is
components
you want
cannot
to make
handle
the
that,
Olympics a little more
or
exciting by
whoever,
knowing that they're
gonna-
on drugs. I don't think you're going to see the performance difference that you want. Now, I think Olympics should stay drug free,
I want to see.
keep
And you just want
everybody,
instant
the same, and it all just based off of hard work and body evolution. But I would agree that I would like to see an event or something hosted by someone else that the athletes have free reign. You want to take drugs, just to see what the body can do, I guess.
Isn't there something like that?
I wouldn't mind it. That's all we have time for this week. You can find episodes of IQ Rejected on Amazon, Spotify, YouTube, or anywhere else you get your podcast from. You can also submit your own requests, topics at iqrejected@gmail.com or comment in the section on our YouTube. Thanks for listening and stay weird.